Hi, I'm Charlotte. I'm here to tell you today why I chose to work with Jaymes as a coach, a mentor, a stress redeemer, and really a burnout slayer. I went to Jaymes last year because I was watching my work life start to disintegrate, to really fragment in ways that I couldn't control. And I had a constant fear of total implosion. I wasn't wrong. The company was in dire financial stress, and they were constantly passing that on to the mid-management to solve that problem. We had to reorganize, cut projects, cut people, lower our footprint, and really try to help them minimize the financial expenses that they were seeing. They reorganized my own team 4 different times, and I got new bosses with each one that I had to go and make my case for my team. It was our survival that was on the line over and over. And I had led that team for many years. I felt passionately about the work that I did. And that's why it was so exhausting. I didn't just step away. I was burnt out, and I had that constant fight for survival. And I needed something to change. Surviving is easy, right? We put one step in front of the other, we get through each day, or we hide under the covers. We call in sick left and right. We still get through it. You still survive it. It's not fun, but you survive it. That's not what I wanted for myself. You won't die or get pregnant as you survive the bad way, but boy, can you thrive and change your life balance and how you look at each day when you're not burnt out. That's really the key for me, that thriving piece. How I handle life's curves, bumps, and bruises with a healthy mindset is the challenge. That's why I went to Jaymes, to change that, to reset my mind. And I wasn't disappointed. What Jaymes did for me was he really worked to help identify how my brain works and how I process things and how I could use that to my advantage, right? To thrive in that season of burnout. We're all wired different ways, and he helped me identify how I was wired and what my innermost reactions are to outside forces. I really appreciated that help assessing where I was and what I was doing. I appreciated that our relationship started with those assessments, and that he interviewed me and asked me constantly, what do I want to work on, to really get to the core of who I am and what makes me tick. That gave a foundation to how to optimize what's in me to determine my own path to my own destiny, right? Of inside my head, because burnout is a temporary state of mind. It's what's in between your ears. It's not a destination where you go unpack your bags and take up residence. That's a miserable existence. So I chose the other path. I chose to find a way to redeem that burnout, to get away from it, and to thrive. Jaymes allowed me to determine where we were going, addressing the burning issues I had each week, but he also mapped it back to how to use my own thought patterns and tools to my advantage. He equipped me with those tools and resources, with assessments, books, and worksheets, all to do the most importantly, the thought work. And you get out of it what you put into it, right? So with those worksheets and the information he was giving me, I put in the time journaling and thinking through those things, because that's what changes your mindset. And I really appreciated that each thing I brought up, each problem I presented to him on a weekly basis in our one-on-one coaching, he would circle back to those foundational issues. And so it became ingrained in my mind, the things I need to think about as I approach a problem, as things are thrown at me, so that I use my tool bag, the things that I've learned from him and from just my life experiences, to make better choices, not just about actions, but that mindset, because burnout is a mindset. And I truly appreciated that that's where he came from. We had the one-on-one time, which was great. I used his on-demand videos that he has out there, lots of podcasts, the Marco Polos that he put out, and just all of the group coaching that was available. You get to hear other people's thoughts and considerations. And sometimes that can help you feel a little better about where your mind is, because you're not stuck in a place that you were maybe the month before. So I appreciated just having that group dynamic going on and hearing the different coaching. So it came back to me in times of need when I heard, oh, he told somebody else this. That could really help me right now. So I appreciated that there's so many different venues, and they all helped reset my meter and my perspective. My company did continue to suffer. I was even laid off months later. But the mindset and life balance that I got through that season was priceless. I didn't let my sanity suffer. I didn't burn bridges with colleagues or friends or family because I was burnt out. But I got through that and even thrived and had such peace about it. And I was happy actually when the layoff came, because I was no longer in that circus. But I was able to get there without complete frazzlement that I had to go and do some recovery from. I like to say that I have been redeemed through his stress redemption coaching. So to that, I'm truly grateful to Jaymes.